Good morning, beautiful people. For those who don't know me, my name is Matilda. Welcome to Life with Me. 20s silverware.
Yeah, so it's not
jewelry.
just like nickel.
In today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the top 10 tips for performers who are going to go on a cruise ship or on a ferry. Currently, I'm talking to you from our backstage music room on the ferry we have been on for the last month. Today is our last day on the ship, and I thought what a nice opportunity to share with you guys everything I've learned so far and the things I would have loved to have known before coming on the ship. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you are a performer who maybe wants to go and explore ferry life or cruise ship life, or you have maybe already done that and want to check out how to make the most out of your time here on a ship. So this is where I come in and I share with you guys what I've learned and my 10 top tips for making the best of your time here on the ship. Let's get straight into it. Tip number 1, write out your intention or a set of goals for your time on the ship. Whether it's just to relax, be in the moment, or practice your instrument every day and get to the next level, it doesn't really matter what your intention is. Make it known, write it down before you come on the ship or literally in the first few days of being here. I didn't do this till a good week and a half of being on the ship, and I really would have wished I'd done it sooner because that first week was kind of really stressful and we were performing every night and it was very intense. And my free time, I would have loved to have prioritized the things that were really important. Make a solid intention before you come on the ship. Tip number 2, make a solid routine for your time on the ship. So this can be as simple as every morning when you wake up, you go straight outside, get some fresh air, go to the gym, do some exercise, some stretches, go eat, go practice, go get ready for your show in the evening, and then perform. It doesn't really matter what your routine is, how simple or how complex it is. It's so important to make a routine after you've set your intention for your time here, and then incorporate all the things that are important to you and that you really want to get done on your time here. Because you know what, you can think that you've got loads of time here during the day, but the time passes so quickly, and if you don't prioritize the things that are important to you, sometimes it's hard to do these things. Tip number 3, exercise. I really don't have to explain this tip too much. It's pretty self-explanatory. When you are on a ferry or a cruise, you sleep, eat, work all around the same area. So really, realistically, you're not going to be walking from one place to the next for more than around 5-10 minutes maximum. So it's really important to get that movement in every single day. And most likely you're going to have some sort of gym aboard, and you can just go there every single day, do a little bit of movement on the treadmill or do some HIIT trainings, or I've been doing quite a bit of yoga on the ship. It really doesn't matter what you do, it's so important to get that movement in every day. It makes you feel great, and we have been doing this almost every day. Most places have a gym, so you can just go and chill there, or there's really no excuse. If you don't like the gym, walk around, do a few laps around the boat, and that should at least get your steps in for the day. Hi, where have you come from?
Cafeteria.
Oh, so that's another way to get to the cafeteria. Tip number 4, use your cabin for relaxing and sleeping only. This is a rookie mistake I made when I first came on the ship. I would use the cabin for yoga in the morning, and then I would work on my laptop during the day. Then I would also chill and relax, and then we would go perform, and when I come back from performing, I would wonder why I couldn't wind down and go to sleep. Cabins on board, a lot of them do not have windows to the outside, so it's really hard to know when it's daytime and when it's nighttime. There's no way of knowing it. So to try and help yourself the best you can get a good night's sleep at the end of a hard working day, you want to be able to separate the relax and the sleep area from the work other area. So to do that, use your cabin for relax and sleep only. No exceptions. This leads me really well to the next point. Number 5, go outside as soon as you wake up. Let's go. When you are living on a ship, it's hard enough to know when it is nighttime and daytime when you are in your cabin. One of the ways to remedy this is going outside first thing, breathing in some fresh air and getting very much needed natural light. So this not only helps with mental health, this also helps you sleep at night, because if you are exposed to natural light first thing in the morning, you get the production of serotonin in your body. The more production of serotonin you get in your body earlier on in the day, the better that can be transformed into melatonin, which is the hormone we need to sleep. No matter the weather, go outside first thing. Tip number 6, go to as many different places on the ship as you can. This is kind of a self-explanatory one. First, for security reasons, it's so important to know your way around the ship that you're going to stay on for a long period of time. And second of all, just also use different rooms on the ship for different things. So for example, this room I'm going to go on now, up to the bridge, we love doing it during the day to just really give us a sense of overlooking wherever we are on that day and just being outside and enjoy being outside. But I also use the lounge area for some chill work time, or we use our backstage area for practice, and of course places like the gym to exercise. Go ashore as much as possible. This tip is kind of self-explanatory. When you are on a boat for an extended amount of time, sometimes with no days off, every day can start to feel like it rolls into the next one. So to avoid that, it's important to go ashore regularly. On a cruise ship, you want to discover new places, so going ashore seems very obvious. But even if you are on a ferry contract like we have been, going back and forth from 2 destinations, there are so many things you can still see. We've gone into Bruges a few times now, and each time with a different intention. Once we went in just to get off the boat and literally just walked around the beach, looked at the different things that there were there, and had a really nice time. And then when you do come back on the boat, you feel really grateful for different things on the boat, and it feels like you had a different day and the days are passing. So definitely go ashore as much as possible. Number 8, leave enough time to get ready and warm up before your show. I'm a firm believer of work on your instrument and make sure you're always warmed up. It's not that you can't do it without warming up, but you're going to do a much better job when you warm up and you've worked on smoothing out anything that was a little bit harder for you. So that's what we do. We make sure we spend enough time in the evening to get ourselves ready, do a good vocal warm-up. Sometimes we do a Wim Hof breathing technique in here before going on, and then we're good to go. We make sure we're in a good place physically and mentally before hitting the stage, because people want to see performers have a good time, and you know what? The better time you're having on stage, the better it is for everyone. Number 9, journal. In this time that we've been on the ship, we have documented our time here, both with videos and writing down, journaling. Journaling is something that I do back at home that I really like anyway, but when you're on a ship, to avoid every day feeling a little bit like Groundhog Day and everything being the same, I found journaling a really nice way to express your thoughts, iron out anything that you're not feeling very good with, and just a really good way to also see the progress you've made after your time on board. You can look back and look at day 1 and how hard maybe it was in the first week and all the things you've accomplished, and then looking later on and it's like, wow, that's something that I accomplished and that I got through, and it's a really nice memento to bring back from the ship. And last tip, be kind. This is kind to the people on the ship, because the people who are on the ship, who work on the ship, are going to be your work colleagues and the people you see every single day for the amount of time you're going to be on the ship. The kinder you are to everyone, the nicer you are to people on board, and just the better it's going to be, the more friends you make. We've made so many friends on board with the chefs, with the bar staff, with everyone who've just been really nice, and in turn they've been so nice back to us, and it really does make your time here so much more pleasant. And of course, be kind to yourself. This is a point that is often underestimated and overlooked. If you are in a bad place, take time to do the things that are important to you to get you in a good place. Because if you're in a good place, you can be that one who uplifts the spirits, helps other people, and brings a positive atmosphere to the room, which is something I always have the intention of doing. So be kind to others and yourself. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. That is it from me. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share this video. And please do let me know what tips you would add as a performer on a ship. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for sharing your life with me. Bye. See you next week.
Sorry, I know. But as you were doing it, I was in the toilet.
You're just gonna stare at me. So, let's go. We're leaving this open, or we're gonna come back?
It doesn't look like you're leaving the room, you're talking to me.
Oh.